Hello and good morning, folks. So welcome back to the Blenderizer. So here's kind of where the challenge stands at this point. Most of the missions are done. There's only a handful left at this point, a little over a dozen. And yeah, we pretty much just arena fights from that point on, and those are pretty much a rapid fire thing. Actually, gotten a really lucky run of ACs that can actually complete missions. It's unusual. That just never happens. So yeah, currently we are on AC4 out of 5. So yeah, only got these two left at this point, and yeah, let's see here. So currently mostly a starter AC with the stiff legs. We got a slightly upgraded booster, basic FCS, pretty decent generator, and yeah, nothing on the inside. But we got the Kaiser missiles, and we've got this stuff. So it's acceptable. Like it can do stuff. Actually, we should probably do reduces impact shock. Why not? And all right, moving on here. So, what can we actually do? I'm thinking maybe maybe run another mission with this. Like as far as scary stuff goes, most of the big scary missions are out of the way. Like defend convoy might be a problem. I'm not sure if it can. Like I think it can catch up to the MT. Train City's fine. Let's see. Investigate Layered Hub is fine. That one takes almost nothing to actually beat. Disable Pulse, that could be a problem. Though I guess this is one of those ones where it's at least a bit more likely to succeed in that one. Like, Disable Pulse is really one of those ones that that's always going to be a bit of a problem. In fact, on multiple occasions, I've thought about just taking it off the list entirely just because of how nonsense that mission is, but whatever. Leviathan's the only big boss guy left, but that's whatever. Recover ship cargo, it can do pretty well. Eliminate infiltrators might be a bit of a problem, just because a starter rifle, you really want something more like the 1000 MG for that. But yeah, like it could do them. It could do them, but that's the thing. It's a little bit unclear. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give it one arena fight. Just because yeah, I can pretty much overpower anything in the arena here. For the with that kind of needs a bit of an asterisk. I can overpower most things in the arena. Oh yeah, Calchus, no problem. Let's go ahead and do Wasteland for you. Hello and good morning, Mr. Cowman. How was your day going? Hopefully pretty decent. But yeah, the overall kind of decent mobility on this thing is kind of what's making this all work. We've got a big punchy weapon, we've got a decent amount of movement. Like, as long as the legs aren't the thing that gets rolled, it's all good here. So yeah, this guy doesn't even have a ranged weapon. Like, he's supposed to be the big scary blade guy, but honestly, they really screwed him up in this one. Like, the two dedicated blade users in Silent Line, those actually were a legitimate threat. This guy is just a joke. But yeah, you just kind of let him do his thing, let him run around a little bit, do a little bit of pew-pews. The main reason I don't want to do a mission specifically with this build is because I only have a few shots with those missiles. And yeah, unfortunately, when it comes to something like the friggin' ventilation shaft, that's going to be a problem. It's going to be a pretty major problem, in fact. Because yeah, I'm just not really going to have the range. I'd have to get close, meaning I'd be out of position, and would probably have energy issues. Now, granted, this is probably one of the better energy situations that's occurred over the course of this Blenderizer, but I'd like to see that improved a little bit, because that one is an almost guaranteed fail otherwise. Like, that's kind of the last utter bullcrap one. Like, Death Hallways, I was expecting to be a loss. Didn't expect to win that whatsoever. Oh, it's night? Well, fine, I mean, it's morning here. Just, you see I got up. Got my wife's car all de-snowed and all that, because apparently we had a crap load of snow last night. And yeah, on top of the snow, we have freezing rain on top of it, so it's just like a weird sheet of, like, mostly frozen snow right now. It's like sort of soft ice blocks, for lack of a better term. It's such a weird thing. Because yeah, your feet get stuck in that crap all the time. And then you try to go driving, and everyone's sliding around all over the place, because it makes all this compacted, like, just ice sheet all over the place. Freaking welcome to Michigan, but oh well. Yeah, our weather is just utterly schizoid over here. Alright, let's roll some stuff. So first of all, machine gun arms. Okay, that's doable. I like the machine gun arms. A little bit of a downer on defense, but oh well. Actually, come to think of it, I forgot to re-roll before starting this. All right, what do we got for weapons? Sprox, no. Can't use it. Double barrel, can't use it. Got weapon arms, come on. Okay, basic radar. That sucks, because I can sort of the missiles. Okay, so immediate downgrade right off the bat. Awesome. But we get our basic missile back. What we got for insides and outsides? Okay, the yeah, whatever. That one. The friggin' giant bubble thing. So, it's alright. Kind of a massive drop in output, but it's got a better emergency cap and it's pretty lightweight. But yeah, have to do a second round of randomizing. So, solid. Wait, did I roll this? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, solid. Where are my solids? They're in here somewhere. Where are you, solids? There we go. Alright, reverse joints are pretty alright. Yeah, the reason I'm rolling a second time is I forgot to randomize it at the start of this thing. So, letting it redo. But yeah, Mr. Cowman, if you need to sleep and all that, just sleep. I'm gonna be here for a little bit. It's all good. Alright, 45 mid-rockets. I'm gonna use that to replace the radar. I'm probably not gonna be needing it. There we go. Let's go. I really need to update the text on that, but I figure, you know what? We might be close to getting close to the end anyway. And extension Terriers. Okay, beautiful. Because the Terriers make this thing actually hit real good. Okay, where are you, Terriers? I'm going to say this is an arena build. Feel like I could take on most things in the arena with it. Alright, E4. That sounds nice and non-threatening. Alright, who's E4? Gydos. Well, we're basically an improved version of Gydos anyway, so screw it. Let's do this thing. Gonna make use of the missiles so that we can get that weight back. Yeah. Way punchier version of Gydos, basically. Psycho Man, check out my spread shot. Well, check out mine. And I love this thing. I just love this thing. It's so ridiculous. It's like, let's make a machine gun that just shoots everywhere. Just take the barrel off it entirely. Just let it just shoot all over the place. Alright, what do we got next? Okay, we got the CAW, BZ-48s. That's workable. The 80 small rocket, beautiful. I can replace the mids, and oh crap. Well, there's the run killer. Yeah, the CR5000 is the worst. As in, it's so good that it's the worst. Like, look at that. Friggin' 600 extra weight for, yeah, we're getting, what's it, like 7,000 extra cooling, but yeah, no. This thing is so heavy, it's ridiculous. Alright, so I'm going to replace these ones with 80s, or not. Wow, that's actually unfortunately heavy. Boo. Alright. And what was that last part? Okay, we got that. Oh yeah, we got the different arms. Let's see what those arms do. Are you DBZ-48s, yeah? Yeah, okay. Got our Dragon Ball hands. So let's go do another arena fight. I'm less confident in this build for something like Kaiser or Exile or whatever, but we'll make do. Alright, E28. It's called... Wait, what? I already did E28. What are you talking about? Oh, E29. Okay. So he's a big boy. He's got his missiles and everything. He's got his Selenas. He's got his grenades. Probably Wasteland and hide behind the rock for this guy. That's what we're gonna do. Sounds like a pretty good plan. Alright, please don't hit me in the back. Because, yeah, if I go over here, I can get him to waste his shots. Maybe hit him with some rockets. Alright, come on. Yeah, I just want to try to beat this guy in a straight fight. I don't necessarily want to try and do any out-of-bounds cheese with him. This might just be out of range. It's hard to tell what the actual range is in the desert sometimes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's out of range. Alright, come on. Come on there. Be a good boy, get close. Come on. Yeah, I'm only sniping with these because I gotta get rid of them for weight. If even one hits, it's worth it. Alright, screw it. We're done with that. Alright, that's not going too hot. Come on, verticals, do your thing. Jumping a little bit too high and a little bit too fast here. Come on. Come on, do the cheese. Do the cheese. Yeah, if he gets up here and starts grenading or whatever else, that's basically the end. As unfortunately, completely lost my heavyweight status. Alright, come on. Man, the tracking on these things is amazing. It's just too good. Yeah, it's weird when the basic missile you start with is kind of overpowered in many... Oh, crap. I was going to say overpowered in many ways. Good, there's more of his missiles wasted. Unfortunately, yeah, the AI is pretty darn good at using these things to kind of force bleed outs more than actual damage. They'll always end up keeping a few in reserve, just to kind of mess with you. Like, hey, I got some back here, you know you don't want to approach because I'm totally going to get you with them. Alright, just a little more. Perfect. Perfect. It's another one down. Alright, please give me some armor. I would like something to be able to defend myself with, please. Alright, VRX Triangle, that's at least an upgrade. Needed a better FCS for a good long while. It doesn't exactly give me any armor, but whatever, it's something. Alright, what do we got for weapons? Slasher, can't use it. Can't use the shotgun bazooka. I'm kind of already using a shotgun bazooka on each arm. Back 20%. That should replace the rockets in this case. Yeah, that's the problem, though. That's the problem. Come on, please give me a different radiator. That can make this work. Yes! Okay, CR11. Because, yeah, the radiators do so little in this game that, Honestly, even the basic one is an upgrade over the best one. Okay, so this can work. This can work. It's not super amazing, but it can work. And, see, would this take on Leviathan? Maybe, but I don't have any anti-missile options, so it would probably get rocked too. So let's go do the arena. E15. That's doable. Because I'm going to want some armor for the mission type stuff. E15, that's pass ahead. No one's ever lost to this guy, I'm pretty certain. Because then he passes ahead of absolutely no one. In fact, I'll just have me a chug of water. I'm going to go ahead and sit here while, oh, I guess that time he didn't completely ruin himself. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Missiles do this real good. And that should be that. Alright, GG. G frickin' G! I do love his build, though. If you ever want an interesting challenge build, just, yeah, definitely play through as this guy. Like, look at him. He's got the weird shotgun howitzer, he's got the parry blade on the right arm, he's got torpedoes, orbits, and he's got the hex hovering things. Plus a Selena. So he's not technically harmless, but this guy looks like he's doing his own randomizer. Anyway, moving on here. Come on, good legs. Okay, FCS EMA. Alright, what do we got for range on this thing? Eh. Alright, whatever. That's fine. What do we got for back weapons? Basic radar. Okay, that's going to replace that 20% again. Because I want my missiles. Alright, and what do we got next? Inside NM40s. Okay, okay. Oh wait, I'm thinking MD40s. Yeah, no, napalm rockets are fine. Them things are pretty darn good. So let's go do an arena fight, because that's absolutely what this is built for. And C9. What do we got over at C9? Alright, hostile. You're not very threatening. You know that? In fact, we're going to go for the arena, because it gives you a nice flat area to target from. It should be... There we go. Got him on fire. Alright. This is like the one case this guy can be threatening. Because I'm over here trying to friggin' figure out what weapon does what exactly. Yeah, actually, this FCS isn't great, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can still win this. Alright, get you napalmed. A little bit better timing on that bazooka would have seen a guaranteed win. Perfect. Just need one more, and... Come on, don't die to rockets now. Crap. Perfect. Okay, good. Yeah, this thing's got no armor, but neither does he. Still doable, still doable. Come on, please give me some better legs. Okay, RE3003. I think those are the hover tanks? Maybe? No, those are the Tridents. What the hell are the 003s? Oh, no, they're the other tank legs. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What do we got for weapons? The plasma pumper. Okay, perfect. I guess we actually got damage now. So, plasma pumper is this thing, just because it kind of pumps in and out of that thing. And what do we got here? Alright, icicle. Also doable. So... Alright, let me go to do an AC test real quick, because I want to... I want to see if this thing actually has a chance against the ventilation shaft. What kind of lock are we looking at here? Okay, kind of iffy fire rate. Yeah, wouldn't risk it. Then again, you know what? It might be less risky than... What do you guys think? For kind of going forward on these runs, since I'm sure this is going to run in, like, happen all the time in Sideline. For missions where, like, for example, like, so let's say the airport one, where you basically, you'll have occasions where you just have a build that can't quite do it, or you'll have situations where they just insta-die or something like that. Do you think that's one that can count as a redo, or just play it straight? It's like, I'm perfectly fine playing it straight, but it's kind of curious what folks think of that one. Anyway, if I up damage on the plasma gun, this might be worthwhile. Yeah, let's get rid of generating capacity, let's get rid of impact shock, and let's get the gap power, improved rate of fire, and energy use we won't be able to do. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Reduces lock-on. Yeah, we want to keep that. Yeah, disable lock-ons. There we go. Because actually, I would figure maybe a mission might be better than an arena fight with this thing. Oh. Okay, that sucks. So destroy escaping MT. Alright, just drop all weapons. Alright, this is maybe doable. Like if I just kind of zoom around like this, and then I can wait till the right moment, turn around and handle him that way. Also, I absolutely love these tank legs, by the way. I think they're probably my favorite. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and sit in front of him, prevent him from going too far. But like, look at that. They have those little panels that pop out in the back just to make you go all fast-like. It's great. Oh no, he's going so fast. What the hell are we gonna do? This guy's way too zoom-like. Boom! Oh no! Served his purpose, though. Oh no, they're trying to bait. We don't want them to bait. Alright, good. Well, thank you for stopping. I don't know why he stopped right there, but okay. So there we go, that's another one done. Let's go ahead and reload this thing. I hope these legs stick through to the end. And FCS WS1, beautiful. That thing's basically the best. What do we got for arms? Okay, we got the... We can do... I mean, we already have the plasma pumper, so that's fine. And what do we got for this? Hover extensions, okay. Well, if we're going to play it that way... Alright, hover extensions. These things are definitely not going to work for a tank. Do we want to go dual plasma pumpers? Nah, that'd be overweight. Okay, whatever. We're just going to leave it at 1, and then the WS1 FCS. Yes. Beautiful. Alright, how many shots does this stupid thing have? 20? Alright, let's go back to that test again, because I think this should be should have some decent range on it still. Alright. You know what? This is okay. What kind of range are we talking? Acceptable? Yeah, you know what? This could possibly do ventilation shaft. That firing delay is a little bit of a pain in the everything, but, whatever. We can make it work. Ventilation shaft it is. Or probably ventilation shaft. What else do we got? Okay, recover capsules. Fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, nature area. Recover some dang capsules. Or wait a minute. Is that not the same one? Am I thinking of a completely different one? Because Recover Capsules is supposed to be... I think that... No, this is a Via Gulf. Okay, no, so I guess that one's over here. Because, yeah, it's the one in the forest I'm thinking of. We're going to get Apple Boy here, because his verticals are very helpful. It's all nifty-like. But yeah, go for the planes if you want better area coverage. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, let's get rid of those missiles, I think. Those capsules! Alright, let's get rid of these napalm rockets, because they're not going to help against MTs at all. And line up the next one of these charges. Apple Boy, don't ruin me on this. You ruined me on this. You dingus! These guys technically spawn infinitely, but you can... I mean, they spawn at a slow enough rate that you can kind of sort of do area control. Also, if you just move slowly, they just miss most of the time. Which is probably why they force you to stop for these capsules. Alright. Want to go slightly left. Alrighty. Alright. Where are you, friggin' gun emplacement? There we go. That's that dealt with. Took way too much damage early on with that. Use a hand, screw you, buddy. Man, this guy sounds really annoying, actually. Alright. Turn off thingy. Why are you pulling up the menu? My controls are being weird right now. Alright. Yeah, I kind of went back to using the old busted controller, by the way. Thankfully, I haven't purged any parts on accident yet, so that's a win. Alright. Good, good, good. Now, you guys want to maybe not take forever to show up this time? That'd be great. So, if you go down to any of the corners, typically the one over to my right here is the best one. But yeah, no, they'll, if you end up getting surrounded, you're kind of screwed. Like such. Man, it would suck to lose on friggin' data capsules of all things, just because I couldn't move earlier. Oh, nope, there we go. Okay, that's number 4 done. Alright, last life. Moving on to the final AC then. So what do you got for us, randomizer? Hopefully not bazooka arms. Okay, COD, DS-604, so those are missile arms. Also not great. I would like to not have weapon arms if that's possible. Actually, no, wait, no. It's these ones. It's the friggin' Macross arms. Perfect. Alright, what do we got for weapons? The back tube missile. Okay. Okay. Fine. That's pretty good, too. This thing's just all built for missiles, apparently. And let's go ahead and get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get one of these. Alright. Get those out of the way. And what is our last randomizer here? Alright, A50s. A50s on the extensions. Doable. That's doable. I kind of would have preferred to have some missile extensions, but this'll do. We're basically Baronork. This thing looks so much like Baronork. Anyway, so gotta go back to do that same mission because you gotta win that one, you know. I have the option of doing an arena fight, but you know what? I still can't believe I lost on that one of all things. That one pretty much never friggin' happens. Okay, let's get Sela this time. She's a little bit faster on moving around. And alright. Alright, so 4 missiles to deal with these guys. Dang capsules. These guys always sound like the little droids from Star Wars. And now that we have an actual radar, I can tell where they are, which, despite the fact that I got rid of a radar for last time, would have been incredibly helpful, actually. Oh well. Not all idiots can think and all that kind of thing. Yeah, I love these quick fire missiles. They're just so good. They fire all quick like, as the name implies. But alright, what do you think the odds are of making it through this challenge at this point? Crappy? Less than crappy? Beyond crappy? Eh, probably pretty low. I was hoping to have that extra life for the ventilation shaft, but, you know, such is life. Oh well. We'll deal. We'll deal. Thankfully, it only takes 1 burst from this launcher to be able to deal with most of these guys. So, after you get past the first part, they start spawning in pretty quick. That's why you want to generally go for a corner or just go next to where your partner is, but I had no idea where they were, so... Whoops. Alright, there we go. That's that gun emplacement done. And yeah, if you can clear out the gun emplacements before you get to that part, it helps with the randomizer. Like, this is stuff that's never considered in a normal run because these things are no threat whatsoever in a normal run. But, you know, weird things happen when you decide to change up the rules. Like in this case, I've taken almost no hits, but I kind of screwed myself early on last time. This place makes me think of the friggin' Jurassic Park theme. Feels like there should be dinosaurs in the background. How, you know what? How is it the Command and Conquer got a whole friggin' dinosaur mission thing and this didn't? Like, I mean, AC-1 kind of had dinosaurs. This one has giant spiders, I guess. And, I mean, I guess it's got those weird bug things. How did it not have dinosaurs? It needed more dinosaurs, clearly. Actually, come to think of it, I guess AC-2, those things kind of look like dinosaurs. Like, all the weird disorder units, especially the bigger ones. They kind of look like what would happen if you mixed a T-Rex and a spider. Which, not as horrifying as you'd think, actually. I guess a T-Rex, a spider, and a T-1000. That's what those things are. Alright, so back to the basic FCS, because I can't have nice things. Awesome. Actually, wait, I was already back to the basic FCS, so doesn't even matter. Heavy MG, can't use it. Slug Cannon, okay. Bye-bye radar, it was nice having you. Hello paperweight on my back. Because I'm never going to use you for anything. Oh, inside DD10s, didn't mean to re-roll that. Anyway, inside DD10s. DD10. Technically, this is Leviathan viable. So, I'm going to say missions. Let's go missions. Infiltrate hub. Okay, so final mission. Actually, wait a minute. It can't be done with this setup. Because I have no direct fire weapon. So I'm gonna take one arena fight just to hopefully get a weapon that can fire straight forward. So the next mission is definitely that one. Actually, wait a minute. No, I can do it. I just have to. Do I really have to carry that stupid slug gun? Actually, no. Wait. You know what? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is totally doable. I'm an idiot. Let's do this thing. So yeah, layered hub. Alright, so for the start of it, I'm gonna drop it. I do need that thing later, but I'm gonna go drop all this stuff. Nothing fires anything here, so I'm gonna go do one of these things, just zoom like. God, this thing's janky looking. It's like the arms got blown off and I'm just using the nubs. Alright, we go this way. Hopefully got just enough to make this flight happen. Perfect. Alright, and there's the door. Not super confident on reaching the door, but worth a try. There we go. Alright, door on the next jump. Hello, door. It's me, I'm your best friend. Let me in, please. Let me in. Thank you. Okay. So now we have the left turn room, then we have the pillow room, and then we're good. How many people actually got themselves completely screwed over by this room, by the way? Out of curiosity. Because I can't be the only one that ran to that door. I'm like, oh crap, I missed a switch somewhere, and then just like went backwards, hoping to find that missing switch. Okay, so let's just feather it, and away we go. So now we get our weapons back. I'm going to throw away the secondary. So, not secondary. I'm going to throw away the extensions. Basically, they're completely worthless here anyway. So now I get everything back. Throwing away extensions puts me back in a normal weight. I'm just incredibly slow. Alright. Touch the pad. Move forward. Yeah, probably get rid of the decoys too, just that slight bit of extra weight. Yeah. Thank you, depressed crest representative. She sounds so down in this speech. She's like, oh man, I guess it doesn't matter anyway, Dad. So that's going to go all the way to the bottom. Give it one more, and we are good to go. Alright. So we're still moving downwards, but that's perfectly fine, because there's the door that we need. So now I'm going to try to use quickfires to overwhelm one of them early. So I'm going to leave it on basic mode so that I know for a fact that the cutscene doesn't switch them. And use quickfire to deal with it. I love this music. Or hell, just deal with both of them. Yeah, I've never actually done the last mission with missiles only. It should be relatively easy, I'd figure. And yeah, even with the resolution upscaled, it still gets that weird void in the back. So, it fixed the sky hole, it didn't fix this. Okay, so there we go. He's done. Perfect. Barely took a scratch. Yeah, we're gonna have enough shots. That was my main worry here, that we'd run out of missiles, but we're okay. Actually, the quickfires themselves are enough to do this. By the looks of it, anyway. Is that it? No, not quite it. It's almost enough. The quickfires can be enough to do it. Looks like one extra volley would have been enough, which, yeah, I wasted that one extra volley in the, on that other guy there. So we can get rid of this, and then we can use the slug gun. This is probably the only time anyone's ever had a use for a slug gun on a biped. But whatever. I can let energy recover. I forget if this cutscene actually recovers energy. They usually do. Anyway, so we need one particular landing pad. Actually, you know what? Here's fine. See how many shots this takes. This fire rate is going to be absolute garbage. Whee! Hello, Mr. Controller. Goodbye, Mr. Controller. So yeah, there we go. So that's that one done. See, wasn't so bad. Although I guess now we have to take that next arena fight, don't we? Yes, end credits, etc. Skip it, please. Give me a rating. S rank, despite losing 20 grand on it. Perfect. Alright, MX004 legs, I believe those are either the reverse joint spiky ones or the quads. Okay, 004s. Yeah, no, it's the spiky ones. Perfect. I like these ones. Did I reroll this? I don't know. I think I got basic radar last time. Okay, Terrier extensions, perfect. Terrier, and what's this middle one doing? Uncompensator, can't use it. Satellite, that's workable. Alright, now do I ever need this shotgun again for anything? I don't think so. Don't think so. So let's get our DirecTV installed on this AC. And let's go do that arena, I guess. So E30, what the hell are you? You're Vector. Okay. Somebody's asking to be overpowered real good. Just check it out. Check out this ridiculousness, right? Goodbye to all your health. So yeah, he's firing out friggin' nukes and things. Like, oh man, I'm gonna get all that damage. This thing is basically a rapid-fire Merv from Silent Line. Like, that's what this combo is right now. Like, oh, you can dedicate 800 pounds to having this thing fire twice on your back. Like, or you could just have that as your main weapon. You know, that works too. Anyway, he hit me with most of those nukes, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because he got burned that easily. So there's that fight out of the way. Now please give me some better arms. Okay, good. Got the Rex arms. That's acceptable. Give me my Rex. Give me my Rex. Please give me a machine gun. That would make things amazing. You know what? This thing's actually looking okay. Honestly, the arms were not that bad. Like right now, what I'd want more than anything is a machine gun and an upgraded generator. So if I can get those, we're all good. Okay, Venti rifle. Okay. That's not bad. It's the rifle with the vents on it, by the way. Isn't look at all that venting going on that rifle. There's so much venting. And lastly, come on, generator. Give me my generator. Okay, extender pods. That's whatever. That's okay. That's okay. So that's these ones, and yeah, basically you're getting a lot of the same stuff. They just don't fire vertically. Feels like a pretty solid mission build. Feel like a lot of missions could succeed with this. So let's see what we got. Bomb disarmament. Good. Good, good, good. That's nice and easy. Where are you exactly? Alright, you actually don't even need to shoot anything for this one. Alright, will I have enough energy to make this happen now? Hopefully. Alright, so that's that one done. I think while I'm here, I'm actually gonna go do the ones... no, I don't want to do that. Alright, let me double check real quick. There's one over there to the right. I'm not really sure what anyone was hoping to accomplish by trying to blow up a friggin' trash disposal site. But oh well. Okay, that's that one done. Please stop. Okay, stop. Stop, 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 stop. What the hell are you doing? Getting weirdly douched here. They're stunning me with missiles the second I can do anything. Right. This part can see you getting screwed real good. Right. Chance it. Good. We're done. Good, good, good. That could have been way worse. It was pretty much one of the worst ways it could have gone, but whatever. Could have been worse. Alright. SS-1001. Treadmill reminds me of American Gladiators. Yeah, speaking of, I actually started talking about this the other day. But dude, there have you by any chance have you seen Titan Games? Because like they have one challenge. Like the way the format of the show is, you have them going through one challenge against another person, and then you have a second one that's like this obstacle course mountain, more or less. And yeah, it's got all kinds of weird crap on it. The weirdest part being that they have these like absolutely gigantic logs that crap. I hate when that happens. Like you ever have one of those moments where for some reason, you had a sip of coffee like an hour ago, and then all of a sudden your throat's like, man, it would be great to like burp that all up at one time. Anyway, so now is it good? Dude, it is great. Like it is just hilarious to watch. But anyway, so what I was getting at here, so like they have this challenge there that's just basically a bunch of logs, and they point out every time like, hey, each of these is bigger than a redwood tree, and yeah, they're just on a bunch of rolls, and they're at an incline, which is hilarious because every single time so far, there's been like every time there's been a friggin' gigantic dude like that. I should probably point out the premise of the show is just you have everyday people that just trained real hard. So it's like a bunch of people from all walks of life, more or less. They just basically went and they trained real hard for a while and they got on the show. And so you get like nurses going against like veteran soldiers, and you get like cops versus computer engineers and stuff like that. It's pretty great. But anyway, so what ended up happening is, yeah, every time there's somebody that's friggin' gigantic, as soon as they've gotten to that rolling thing, they just couldn't do it like whatsoever. The most hilarious one being, I'm assuming somebody must have made clips of this somewhere, but I think the guy's name was like Frank the Tank or something. But like he was this firefighter guy that basically made the mountain look skinny. Like this guy was just a beef wall. And so the first challenge that they had was to take a sledgehammer to a concrete wrecking ball and like basically just smash the thing up until they could raise two of them up in the air. Like I think they had to raise it like a story high or something like that. And this guy's just like smashing a wrecking ball and breaking off entire quarters of it with a single swing. Like it's amazing that the sledgehammer even held up. Anyway, why am I looking at this? I meant to go to the arena. What the hell did I roll for the arena anyway? But the funny part is, yeah, this guy was so top heavy, and they were even pointing out during the thing, like, this guy was so top heavy, he couldn't hold his balance whatsoever. He could do nothing to keep himself steady. So he's just this massive beef wall, just repeatedly falling on his face, trying to get over a single obstacle. After his initial intro thing was just like, yeah, this guy's the strongest and the fastest at everything, you know. It's like, the guy can't seem to climb. His weight is too imbalanced to make this work. Alright, let's see. If we get rid of the ECM makers, how do we do? Not so great. If we get rid of the extensions, how do we do? If we get rid of the extensions, it's doable. You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. So, the problem is, I'm going against Appleboy. He's also got verticals. But I might be able to vertical better than he does. This rifle's pretty decent. Might be able to get an overheat. I think I can make this work. Yeah, if I go into verticals, weaken him down. Hopefully he doesn't get the idea to use his, too. Alright. Let's go do this thing. Also, if I go ahead and pop this sucker on there for disabling lock-ons, that'll definitely help. What do I need for that? Just get rid of energy or stagger. Either one of those is fine, to be totally honest. There we go. That's fine. Apple boy, I'm coming for you. Alright. I don't want to take this guy on in a direct fight, but in a cheap fight, can totally do so. Alright, throw away those extensions. Throw out one of these, and then throw that away. And then we're going to go back here. And then maybe, just maybe, he won't actually think to use his verticals. It's a distinct possibility. Because, yeah, sometimes if they can't target you, they just won't fire. So, crap. I stand completely corrected for this guy. Appleboy's too smart. Friggin' Apple Boy, OP. Please nerf his apples. Alright, whatever. At least getting consistent hits off with this. Oh yeah, right. They've got 36 shots on this. I thought it was still the 24 from last Raven. Yeah, you know what? Whatever, we're fine. Yeah, I've got less armor, but I've got way better odds to dodge. Unfortunately, I can't dodge all of them, but hey, I can dodge most of them. And we may never actually have to fight him face to face. I'm gonna go get rid of the blade. Just to improve my speed much farther, because yeah, right now I'm like right on the line for overweight. So any slight weight losses will immediately shoot my speed crazy high. It's pretty handy. And that might be it for the fight right there. Yep, there we go. There we go. That's manageable. Alright, what do we got next? Please be some better legs. Okay, soul arms, great. Alright, any bets on CR 5000 coming in? Like, here you go, have 700 extra pounds on your frame. Alright, this is already a pretty massive loss in weight, but oh well. Still manageable. It's just that, yeah, we're running a lot of heavy weapons right now. Come on, give me rockets or something. Basic mid-missiles. I mean, I guess that's a little better. But this is potentially really good for cheap shotting. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this. And then we're just going to adjust accordingly. Alright, so get rid of this. We're very overweight right now. Want something good. Extension back boosters. Whatever. I mean, I guess I wasn't going to use them anyway. So yeah, we look like a bizarre bulimic street enemy right now. So fine. Let's go arena again. E1. You sound very non-threatening. E1, what's your deal? Oh, it's you. Who cares? Yeah, Pylon, you gotta try to lose to. But we're gonna go Wasteland, I think. Just because he's got really sucky range. So we can take advantage of that. So get rid of this, get rid of this. Go ahead, get rid of this. This is just too much crap to juggle. And okay. But yeah, this guy loves to spend all of his time in the air, so verticals will hurt him real good. Like, all he does is just hop up and down the entire time. Which I guess is at least an interesting intro to the fact that there are ACs that are going to fly above you for the rest of the game, but, you know, maybe he isn't the best example of it. Well, mostly, anyway. But anyway, I forgot to ask, how's your day going, Mr. Evan? So far, so decent? Oh, oops. I have ruined it. Okay, so out of energy. Barely able to lock onto anything. Is he still going to be a threat to any degree? Or is he going to start to be a threat to any degree? Also, I have to say, I think this guy was actually meant to be an AC2 reference. Because the way that he uses his extensions look a lot like the down boosters in that one. You know, maybe it was meant to show you that you can use the down boosters as, or the forward boosters as kind of a down booster if you want to. And there we go, no threat. Working, so is that exciting as it can be? Depends on your work, I guess. Oh, you gotta go overseas? Well, that's either exciting or terrifying. Just depends on entirely on what country we're talking about. Rearms. Yeah, I was pretty excited for possibly getting a job soon too, because I found out some people's actually are willing to pay for watching their pets for them overnight. It's like that sounds like a thing I can do. Okay, arm buckler, basically worthless. Fantastic. You know, we went a little bit too long without having a build that can't function whatsoever. And the terriers. Okay, you know what? The terriers are fantastic. I take it back. This is fine. We can desert cheese anything in the arena with this. Terrier. Man, this thing's like 1,700 overweight. Beautiful. Alright, what do we got for our next arena fight? Like, if I can get some heavyweight legs, then I can do missions again. Wait, why am I re-rolling that? That's not what I meant to do. D7. What are you, D7? Hard Edge. Man, big scaries. He's a big scary boy. He's gonna be all scary with his friggin' SMG. Actually, I just realized I can't... Oh man, I can't actually throw everything away now. Unless I throw this away, maybe? Am I still overweight even with all that? Oof. Okay, that's not great. I mean, I guess it's fine, because we can just keep doing this, and he's just going to sit there. This is why verticals are a little bit overpowered in AC3. Just a little bit. Just slightly. And he's already dead, so there we go. So your house... Oh, India and Turkey, both places aren't bad. Aren't very desirable for long trips. Is it like for... I mean, I'm assuming like technical assistance or some such kind of reasons. Like, it seems like every time I hear of somebody going to Turkey or India or any of that, it usually seems to be stuff like, oh, it's you know, some very techno heavy job. All right, got the Rexes back. That's good. Nice little drop in weight there. What do we get for weapons? Mid-missile block. Okay, functionally worthless. So we'll go ahead and chuck it on here, as if our weight wasn't bad enough already. And napalm missiles, or napalm rockets. Which, yeah, those are going to be an improvement. At least there's something I can use. So what else do we got for the arena? D12. Thankfully, it's all these friggin' D tiers that we're running into now. Okay, Aster. Yeah, this is the guy that we didn't kill off in the mission earlier. Let's see, so your house will be filled with children and animals? Not quite, not quite. It's more like I would kind of forego staying here and, hang on. Sorry, trying to figure out which one's which here. There we go. And would basically be, from what I understand, go into people's houses and they need their animals watched overnight while they go for this, that, or the other. It was a little bit unclear. I just applied for the thing because they're like, we need people that have a lot of experience with animals. I'm like, I got a ton of experience with them. Like, do you have experience with a whole bunch of different kinds of animals? I'm like, yes. I think I've pretty much had every pet you can think of. Not to mention my wife was trained as a vet. Not to mention I picked up some of that knowledge. Not to mention, like, we've got a crap ton of our own, and we occasionally, like, we recently nursed some cats back to health. We train dogs. Like, I don't know. I think I'm qualified. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Like, really, the only reason I can't work normally is just weird technicalities that I can't quite get into. Just a bunch of stupid crap that my nut job of a mother left me with. You know, sometimes you get some fun technicalities to deal with. And this guy's a hover, so he's going to be extraordinarily weak to these. Like, both in defense and the fact that hovers have a real hard time actually dodging verticals. Alright. I say as he dodges, like, more than half of them right there. Sweet dodges, but it's not enough, my friend. Yeah, this guy's just going to be dancing for a while. Goodbye, buddy. There's that last one. Oh, it just ran off and hit something else. Didn't hit the guy. Is this going to hit him? There we go. Have to develop foundries to meet automotive quality standards? Well, that sounds pretty friggin' respectable. Actually, come to think of it, you told me this. You told me this, and... Okay, I should probably go ahead and clarify. I constantly mix people up all the time. It's weird considering I had a, like, you know, my background was in business, and you'd think I'd actually remember people's, you know, names and everything and all that, and I seriously constantly just have this thing in my head of, like, just don't assume, because you're probably going to remember wrong. Like, all the time. So, apologies, you did tell me that. Kinda, sorta, a little bit. Anyway, there we go. Okay, back verticals, we're already using that. We get a better... Ooh! Ooh, is that a better generator? That's the Rove 10, yes. Look at that. Look at that slight jump in output. The bar goes up twice as much, but its actual output is barely higher. Anyway, at least we get the lack of energy thing going away. Alright, who's next for the vertical spam? E27. I was actually kind of hoping for Kaiser, to be totally honest. But okay, who's E27? Oh, you're the beef boy. Okay, this guy is a bit scary. In fact, I may not necessarily want to throw everything away. Hello there, Null. Yeah, I don't know if uptime actually does anything. Just full disclosure. No idea what that does. If I was supposed to set it up, I probably didn't. Anyway, so a bit overweight. I'm going to keep the napalms just in case. So this guy is very, very vertical savvy. He's a tank, so he's going to have a hard time dodging, but he does have a lot of vertical area control. So I don't even want to slightly give him a chance to fight back. Right. Right, this is what I mean. You can just go at you from all angles here. Alright, took a massive chunk out of him, but he still got 8,500. This is why I kept the napalms. Alright. Yeah, trying to get out of bounds cheese with this guy is not actually advisable. Simply put, he will usually just run into that little nook and attack you there. But I left it open as an option because I don't know if I have enough shots to actually break his armor. I'm going to go for a few long-range napalms. Okay, dodge, dodge. And I'm in charging. Fantastic. Way to go, Chuckles. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright, get in here. Get in here. Come on, charge. Right, he's not even halfway through his napalm or his verticals right now. Okay, come on. Don't flub it now. Not after all that. Wait, why is it muted? Is it? It's not supposed to be muted. How about now? Is that better? Oh, it's a command for stream duration. I'm curious why it's muted. Yeah. Okay, I thought you were talking about the music. Yeah, I don't know. I can check. Actually, I thought I was supposed to go get it set up or something. Because yeah, the only command I have on there right now is that ! blender thing, which is for the purposes of throwing the rules out there. If it's a standard command, I guess my bot thing didn't come with it or something. I'm using the Streamlabs one if that says anything. Which I thought was kind of the standard and all that. Did not want to fight this guy directly. This is why. If he hits me... This is basically Mountain and Viper right now. I've got a weapon that's functionally poison against him. I'm doing some okay hits, but yeah. He hits me once, I'm screwed. He hits me twice, I'm dead. Alright. Doing okay. Oh, God's sake, Braxton, stop doing that. No, 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 no. Leave it alone. Just, this dog, man. Oh, you mean the audio? Okay, then, yeah, hold on. Let me turn up the audio. It's not supposed to be muted. Where is it? Okay, let's see. Alright, how's that? Is that better? Can you hear it? Let me know if you can hear it. I upped it by like 25%. And I'm sure you can hear the loud as hell dog here who just wants to bark at people going to their home. How's it going? Mr. Apology Face. Wait, not yet? Okay, let's up it farther then. Alright, how's that? In fact, let me get performance mode out of here. There we go, that should do it. Let me know if that's good. There is music going. Hopefully that's good. Oh, come on. Yeah, I just ran straight into that one. Alright, good. Slightly winged him with the napalm. It's probably going to take one more. Get your napalm, or get your friggin' verticals out of here, come on. Perfect. Nailed him with another one. I think that might be enough heat to actually do him in. Almost. Oh, son of a dick. Exactly 61 left. Alright, come on. Yes! Alright, get out of here. Alright, OV head, still not getting any better legs. Fast slasher on the arm, I guess that's okay. And AS40s, good. Nice shot, thank ya. Wait, a bit more, maybe 75%. Okay, hang on, let me boost that up. Uno momento por flavors. There we go, give or take. Let me know if that's good right there. Also, wait a sec, I just noticed, my little chat dealie isn't doing its dealie. God dang it. Alright. Why does this thing randomly stop working? Okay, there we go. Do this. Let it load. Alright. See if it's doing its thing now. This friggin' chat box just randomly not working. Alright, and refresh it real quick, and... come on. Come back to life, chat box. You can do this. I know you can do it! Why do you not work randomly? I mean, it says it's working is the thing. Okay, what if I remove it? And let's add a new chat box. Alright, where's the chat box? Get over here. Chat box, okay. Add source. Oh, whoops. It didn't mean to move that. Where's the chat box at? Chat box? Okay. Now we'll make y'all correct sides, slap you over here, and you're still not working. There we go. Now we're back. Now we're back. Last I see, stream was muted too, but now it's pretty much fine. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why it was doing that. I thought it was coming through because the bars were telling me it was. There we go. It's back. The box is back. Yeah, it's !blender if you want to follow up on the rules or any of that. But yeah. Chatbox lives again. Alright. OP head, fast slasher, and AS40s. Right. Let's pop them suckers on there. OVE. Exceptional heat defense and cooling. And more importantly, it has a friggin' auto map. So that's a lot more useful. Fast slasher instead of the stupid buckler. Not that I'm really going to use it, but whatever. There we go, one of the more convenient blades, and then we need AS40s on the extensions. I mean, I guess that's okay, sure. And what do we got for arena fights? Come on, something easy. E3. Okay. Alright, that's Mr. Vice. Sure. I'm just going to do the same thing for safety, because again, I'm on the last AC for this run, and I've got a hell of a lot of stuff to beat in it, so... yeah, I'm going to keep the ASs. Let's get rid of the napalm. It's not going to be super useful against this guy. Get rid of the blade. Probably should have gotten rid of the rifle instead, to be totally honest, but oh well. Yeah, this guy's slow, but he's bulky. He's a beefy boy. It's actually surprisingly fast for something so big too, but yeah, that's only a problem if you're a midweight. Like lightweights, he's still getting easily outsped. So if you're going in with a midweight and a very starter AC, maybe you don't have any optionals, that's when you're gonna have a bit of a problem. I still don't actually understand how exactly the shell and energy defense optionals even work. Like, how does that work? They're like computer chips. Are they just like re-optimizing your plates? Just like they somehow form better or something? In which case, why has nobody taken that information and just made it a standard feature? I don't know. These are the real mysteries of this series. Not the fact that jets fly at like 10 miles an hour. Though, actually, by the time they're in Last Raven, they're pretty quick. Actually, by the time they're in Last Raven, it's pretty fantastic. Especially the okay, so how many people here saw the rockets versus like 50 jets or whatever it was? So that came out a few months ago, give or take now. But I'm legitimately proud of that one. So as part of the rocket run, I'm kind of I don't think I made a danger zone joke on it, though I really should have. But yeah, I think I only streamed the last couple parts of the rocket run. That thing was, not gonna lie, completely frustrating. I mean, there was one thing that itself took about an entire week, one mission, because I was basically just waiting for RNG to line up exactly right so that I could manipulate their AI in a certain way, because it was the only way it was actually possible. Alright, there we go, he's done. Moving on to the next one. Please give me some good legs. Good legs. Okay, yes! Tank MLKS. Now we're in business. Now we're in friggin' business. Give me my MLKS. My Milkies. I like the Milkies. Okay, what do we got weapon-wise? Hopefully something better. The arm buckler. You just love insulting me, don't you? Okay, crappy old arm buckler once again. And what do we got for anything else? Actually gonna go ahead and save state it real quick just in case I hit that X on accident. Okay, KD99 radiator, which I think we already have. No, we don't. That was the last one. That's fine. It's the future Ananda. Alright, yeah, this thing is one crappy noob tank right now for all intents and purposes, so let's go to the arena. E8. Somehow still getting all those low tiers, that's fine. Keep re-rolling until we get something that can legitimately and consistently take on Leviathan. Still can't believe I lost an AC to friggin' recover data capsules. Just of all things. He's like, do Death Hallway in one shot. Recover capsules takes 2. Does he have missiles? I don't remember. This is why I was saying this thing is a bit worthless, by the way. Because this is like the worst parts of both missile launchers. Alright, yeah, this is actually looking pretty dire right now. Unless I can get him to overheat. Good, he's an overheat. He's getting stunned slightly. Rifle was a good choice. Just, yeah, this thing is really, really, really slow. I don't know why I went for arena in this one. Because cheesing stuff with vertical missiles is kind of the only thing this tank has going for it right now. It's basically artillery. Yeah, FCS is garbage, as you can probably tell. I don't know why I'm not going for napalms, actually. It's kind of the obvious choice. Right, there we go. He's done. Alright, so how about some nice beefy legs and a nice machine gun or something? What do we got here? Outer frame, RE3003s, at least they're heavy. That's not the one I thought it was. No, they're not. They're not heavy at all. No! Wait, no, wait. No. It's the speed legs. Yeah, these are fine. I like these. They are all zoom-like. Yes! That's the MG-1000. Beautiful. And then, what else we got? SA-77 radiator? Whatever. SA-77. Alright, that's a little bit of weight saved. And yeah, I just need to get rid of the buckler, and otherwise this thing can function pretty okay-like. And yeah, I'm gonna say mission, because yeah, this thing has a pretty decent chance of doing the ventilation shaft. So, gonna be right back for about 1 minute. I gotta go check up on the kiddos, make sure everyone's still napping. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, got a little bit of time for the moment. So yeah, that could not have worked out better. Because disarmament is... That's another one of those ones that just kind of can screw you by technicality. Or what is it? Infiltrators, rather. Wait a minute. No, we already did this one. No, this is eliminate intruders. Infiltrators, there we go. So this is the parking garage. This one sucks. Not so much because it's actually a challenge, but because it can screw you over. So, let's get rid of that.
The gates between different levels are locked.
I can get rid of the napalms because they won't do anything here. Let's see if the mids can do anything here.
The airborne MTs control the gate locks. Destroy them.
And despite what he says there, no, you actually have to destroy everything in order to actually progress here. Now, yeah, thing is, you can't just, you don't necessarily have to go all the way to the very end and keep doing things. Like, he will clear out the last floor for you, but you do have 3 floors that you gotta clear out, and sometimes they're very annoying with their dodginess. Not to mention, at times, like they're trying to do right here, if you hit any of these yellow poles, the power goes out, so that's annoying. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff potentially laying around, so you can run out of ammo. Now, honestly, 500 MG is enough to do this. Actually, even starter rifles technically enough to do this. It's just that, yeah, you can't blade them, obviously, because they're up in the air. There's a lot of potential concerns with this one, but this thing is practically tailor-made for it. So perfect. Definitely not gonna complain. And my roadster legs and everything. It's good. Feels perfect for this. So yeah, you pop them open, it's like, bam, hot rod mode, boom. It's great. It's just so good. I don't know. Every time that the series did that, I absolutely loved it. And 4Answer probably did it the best. But like every time they had legs and other parts that would just like fold out into different stuff. So good, so good. But yeah, the most extreme example of it is in 4Answer. Once you get White Glint's core, he'll basically the shoulders pop out into wings, and then it just like shoots shoots just flames in the shape of angel wings. It's pretty awesome looking. Like, it's not like, I should probably clarify, it's not like the shoulders pop open completely. It's like, it's alternating sort of semi-triangle type of shapes all over the shoulders, sticking out in, well, what are basically giant Gundam shoulder pads. And then, yeah, each of them just swivels out of the way and then just, like, shoots wings made of fire. So cool. I'm sure it's a reference to something, but whatever. I'm sure they can't have been where it came from. That's the thing with From. Like, almost everything they've made technically came from somewhere else. They just made it cooler in context. Right, power went out, thankfully, because the resolution is up real high, and because of the fact that we're not playing on a PSP, the whole power going out thing is not much of an issue.
All enemy units destroyed. Good
And yeah, you can actually kill off Trafalgar here, and he will stay dead.
You're quite a pilot, Ray.
Objective achieved. Okay. Please don't take my legs. You suck! Alright, messenger. At least we got the other legs. The other tank legs. Basic pistol on the right. That's... I mean, you never roll right arm weapons up until you have the MG-1000, huh? Well. Oh well. Okay, messenger legs. Wait, no. No. MSGRs are something completely different. I was thinking of the Milkies. Yeah, you know what, these are okay. And ZZ4. I know it's like SZ4. I always call this thing ZZ4 because it's easier to say. And then we need a booster, so we're back to the basic booster. Okay. Like, it can function. It's a new AC, but it can function. Let's do Arena. Please don't be Kaiser. E25. Okay, that is... I want to say... No, I already fought Cast Down. What are you? Sandable? Not so bad. They can be really, really strong, but again, Wasteland, they've only got direct fire weapons, so no problem. Now I'm going to keep the Buckler just in case, because it's got some pretty good resistance to his weapons if I need to put myself in danger. Let's put those out of the way. Come on. Practically tailor-built to deal with you. So, a funny thing I should probably note. The, oh wow. I made that hit me. But yeah, so, funny thing here. The way that the AC holds the pistol when you're not using it in the 3rd gen AC games, exactly like they end up holding the pistol in Bloodborne. Like, just the weirdly kind of sort of little bit askew kind of thing. Just found that kind of interesting. Like, honestly, every time that I'm playing BB, like, I go through it, and it's like, man, I really like the speed on the pistol, but it's weird how they hold it. Like, they just kind of, I don't know if it's like old-timey gangster style or what, but it's like, it's just slightly off. Alright, this guy's turn rate sucks, though. See if we can napalm him a little bit. If I recall, his stability is kind of crap, so this might do some stuff, but not really. Yeah, any tank with weapon arms can actually be staggered. It's pretty funny. Because despite the fact that you'd think they'd have a better centered, like, just overall weight, having weapon arms, yeah, doesn't give them enough of a stability bonus. Even though it probably should. Probably should give more of a bonus than regular, in fact. Let's just do napalms. Wait, what are you talking about again? I don't know. I'm always talking about things. But specifically the weird pistol grip that's used in Bloodborne. Like, if you end up using the pistol, they just kind of do this thing where they're holding it a little bit sideways. Like, if they were holding it straight and then somebody pushed it slightly to the side. Like, slightly to... In that one, it would be to the right. In this one, the pistol is, like, pushed slightly to the left. But still, it's like, it's slightly off. And I'm assuming it's for the sake of allowing them to angle the arms better, because they... You know, they like to use pretty wide frames in a lot of cases, just to account for a lot of things. So it's probably an animation thing for that, more than an actual stylistic choice, but... It's like, I don't know if I like it or I don't. Missed the previous topic. It's okay, I sometimes just ramble for no reason. It happens. Alright, please don't take my tank legs. I'd appreciate it if you didn't take my tank legs. Okay, Caw 4801s. You took my pistol, you douche. Those are the vertical missiles, I think? Yes? No? Caw 3601s, where are you? Oh. Wait, right? No, 4801s. What are you? Oh, yes, okay. Wait. No. No. Caw 48/01. What the hell is that? Because Caw is usually weapon arms, except for when it isn't. Yeah, 4801, there we go. It is the, there's the vertical missiles. So these are... wait, no. These are torpedo and vertical. These are... I believe heat and standard? No, not heat and standard. What are you? I don't remember what these ones are. I do know that they suck because they've got a weird trajectory, but... oh well. We've got the fan laser cannon, and we've got the invisibility extensions. You know what? This could actually work. I'm gonna go for an arena build. I mean, I guess it's AC3, so they don't suck that bad, but still. Yeah, them things were nigh unusable in later games. Alright, Impulse, yeah. Impulse is fine. The only reason I keep going for Wasteland is just because there's a lot of potential cheese if I need it. Alright. Let's get a few cheap shots in if we can. Yes, things a little bit wonkier than I'd like, but Oh well. Alright, so yeah, it's like slightly vertical standard missiles, which is kind of pointless. Doesn't matter though, because I got friggin' invisibility on my side. Not that it's really stopping him with all of his rockets, but it's something. There we go. Got a napalm on him, and that should be the fight done. Because he was already overheated from his zooming around all zoom-like, and he also got a napalm, so he should be... yeah. There's no way he's recovering out of that. Just needs to run away until he does his whole thing. There we go. And that's the power of having friggin' invisibility. It's probably the least useful guy that it would ever be against, but whatever. Anyway, Marty arms. Get rid of these stupid friggin' missile arms. Get out of here, missile arms. Never ever gonna intentionally use you. You're not very good. Like the Macross arms, sure, those things are great. That thing, not so much. Wave disc, okay. Okay. That's workable. Not amazing, but it's workable. And what do we got here? Inside MD40s. What are you exactly? Alright, adhesive mines. Yeah, that can work. That works for arenas. Bit overweight, but it can work. It can work. Let's see what other arena fights we want to take here. E26. Wow, it's this one. Okay. This one's funny, because, like, it's literally spread howitzer and rockets and a parry blade. Which is exactly as worthless as it sounds. They did a way better version of this in Silent Line. Like, honestly, every part of Silent Line feels like, hey, here's the actual enemy and level design that we wanted to do for AC3, but we don't want to admit it. But yeah, all this guy does is charge. I'm going to get rid of the extensions because they won't do anything against this guy. But yeah. Funny part is, all he's going to do is just like try to get in my face the entire time. In fact, I might as well just get rid of the verticals, to be totally honest. So he'd have to hit me with dang near all of his rockets to actually break through all this armor. But these mines, if you know what shoulder they're coming out of, are amazing. Especially against this guy. So like even his spread howitzer is just not doing enough heat damage to overwhelm here. I believe I've got I've got left shoulder for my next shot. Don't have a radar, so him disappearing is not super fun. Okay. It's gonna be like a Metal Gear boss fight all of a sudden. They're just disappearing into the fog. And he just fires randomly. He's only got 40 of those, I should point out. So yeah, that looked like a left shoulder shot. So yeah, we need right shoulder. If all of these hit, this will take off like half his health. So it's pretty strong. Just a little bit. Okay. Now, despite the fact that they're adhesive mines, if they actually run over them on the ground, they do next to no damage. Go figure that logic. Also, they last about 10 seconds, you know, as mines do. Spread Howie's only got 30 shots. I'm gonna throw a few friggin' frisbees out there for good measure. Don't really expect them to do very much. Alright, whatever. Rifle. Just do rifle. Yeah, Silent Line version of this guy is actually legitimately terrifying. He'll actually get all in your face. So, funnily enough, he actually stun locks you in some cases, and he actually can pin you against walls, is the weird part. So they improved the AI pretty drastically in that one. So there's plenty of cases where, like... Yeah, see, like it did next to nothing. But yeah, so this exact guy in Silent Line, when you fight... it's not the same name, but it's just, you know, you get where I'm getting at. They keep recycling ideas all the time. The refinement of this guy, we'll go ahead and call him. Like, if you fight him in the arena, you will lose almost every time. Like, no matter what you're... no matter what you're using, basically. Because if you ever get close to an obstacle, he will immediately pin you against that obstacle and stab you repeatedly. Like, his AI is set up in such a way that no person could ever copy, because it will just directly home in on you. So the frame of his AC will kind of just pin you against the wall, and it will create a case like where his hitbox is stretching out slightly while using the parry blade. And yeah, you'll just get pinned to a wall. Like, it's kind of hilarious, because it's the only time that parry blades are ever threatening in the entire series. So yeah, Shanky Supreme, as I like to call him. Alright, almost done. Almost done with this basic as crap rifle. Okay. Alright, give head, that's fine. Fast slasher on the arms. And looks like KD 99, right? Yep. Alright, get that Yiv head over here. Wait, that's the Ven, not the Yiv. This is the Yiv. It's all Yivy. Alright, KD 99. Fine, though I don't appreciate the extra weight. And then what was that last part again? Fast slasher? Okay. That's this thingy. It goes all quickie-like. So let's go for another arena fight. Alright, E33. So we got 13. Can be a bit scary. I wouldn't be too surprised if the run ended to this guy. Alright, let's get rid of the blade. Let's get rid of... well, the laser cannon. I don't know why I'm hanging on to that thing. Yeah, so this is one of the quote-unquote DLC characters. Basically, it's the comic book character that they put together a while ago. And funnily enough, yeah, the one in the actual story does not look anything like this one. This is the way more interesting version. As in, the one in their story is just the standard, oh look at me, I got a frickin' Sawa, I'm a big boy, kind of situation. And then he flies around using that thing, never paying any attention to any of the constraints of the entire series, because they just can never get over that, apparently. But yeah, and then this version just uses the Marv plus the Moonlight plus his EOs, which is, like, it works surprisingly well. And actually, when I remade this one in Formula Front, he made it almost to the finals. Like, he was really good. He was even holding up against heavyweights, which never happens in that game. Like, heavyweights are by far the meta. Alright, still got an AP lead, but he's starting to leave a dent. Thing is, as soon as he runs out of rifle shots, then he starts going for the blade. Let's see if we can do out of bounds cheese on him. Because I don't think he'll actually approach the end of the map here. Cheese, 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 cheese. Yeah, he's got better AI, so I don't think he'll leave, but he might also not approach, which is just as good. Like, as long as he keeps his distance, I don't care. Because again, the AI does not know how to dodge. Like, it's not a, oh haha, they suck at it. No, they just actually do not know how to dodge. By the time Formula Front and Last Raven rolled around, they had a very basic AI, which essentially caused them to slightly do certain patterns, just kind of depending on what was coming in towards them. But usually, yeah, you notice that all of them were doing the exact same maneuver, so yeah, it was exactly what it looked like. Now that they were all just programmed a exact response as soon as missiles were flying towards them. Alright. WS1, beautiful. Are you talking about SL on the heavyweight topic? No, talking about Formula Front for that one. Though heavies are pretty friggin' OP in certain cases, in Silent Line as well. Like, especially during the tournament, man, the most recent tournament, there were so many just ridiculously overpowered heavyweights. It's like friggin' heavy shell walls with triple missiles just kept coming up all the dang time. Okay, basic mid-missiles, that can replace this stupid cannon. Go away, stupid cannon, you're stupid. Perfect. And the Roz generator. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sucks on weight. But you know, this is still workable. Let's go to the arena. What do we got, arena? E20. Alright, Cold Heart, yeah. Whatever works. Cold Heart's got almost no ammunition to him. Alright, get rid of the blade. We're not going to need it. Probably get rid of the mine dispensers too, but whatever. Throw out invisibility just to mess with him. Yeah, he can, like, this guy, if he doesn't one-shot you within the first 10 seconds, like, there's nothing to worry about. He just runs at you using the spread shot settings on his arms. Which, as you can tell, it's super effective. Like, it can be effective, don't get me wrong. If you don't move, if you don't have a fast AC, you're just dead. But other than that, he's got very little going for him. Like, he's pretty much entirely just randomly dumbfiring in your basic direction. The joke is, because he used to be an MT pilot, and presumably they don't have lock-on, I guess. That seems to be the implication, anyway. And there we go. Almost dead. His internals are pretty decent, we'll give him that much. Actually, when I was doing the AI tournament, he didn't actually end up holding up too long, but he didn't die in his very first round, so at least there's that. But yeah, no, on that heavyweight topic, Null and Evan, were you guys around for the AI tournament? Like, I don't know if you're from that side, by chance? Because I was actually considering streaming a rematch of that whole thing, because a few people were requesting it. Alright, that's another one done. Who do we got next? Alright, EAS arms. We're good. Still keeping it light. Alright, Red Slasher, Boo. And then... what's next here? Roz Generator again? Well, we already have that thing. So let's say Arena again, because why not? A2! Okay, we gotta fight Ace. We gotta fight Ace using this stupid thing. Okay. Let's do this thing. Probably gonna do Wasteland Cheese. Because this far into the fight, I don't necessarily want to risk it. Alright. So he's got a beat on me. Let's see if I can cheese him with these first of all. He's got really good missile response, so probably not. Turn these back on. Alright, here we go, and I he's just about to do it, I think. Wait, what? Explain? Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. Anyway, yeah, this guy is very susceptible to out-of-bounds cheese, but let's go ahead and do it this way. Yep, goodbye. It'll just fly straight out of bounds. That'll do. A win's a win. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we would have won regardless. Alright. Heavy SSRS on the legs, Pulse Pentagon, and the Silent extension, so the better anti-missiles, which should work out pretty fine here. Okay, so first off, Heavy SSRS. Perfect. Got the Jacko legs. What else do we got? Okay, Pulse Pentagon. Good improvement on right arm damage. Gonna have to check how I'm doing on the generator. Unfortunately, this thing drains real good now. And then we got the Silence. Like, I'm feeling this could actually manage to do Leviathan. Maybe. I don't want to chance it, but it could do it. So I'm gonna roll missions on this. Do I want to roll missions? Let's roll missions. Okay, recover ship cargo, that's easy. Yeah, ship cargo is another one of those ones that I've considered just outright skipping because you don't really have to do much on it. Right, so.
You should be able to gain access here.
Let's throw all that away. You technically don't even need a weapon for this.
We don't know how long the ship will stay afloat.
Actually do. It's exactly 10 minutes. Alright. So drop down here. I'm gonna take a few heavy landings. Like, yeah, if it wasn't for this generator, we'd be kind of screwed. Only reason I'm keeping the pulse rifle around is just on the off chance that we need it later because of how slow this thing is. I forgot to do the damage upgrade on it. Spin, spin, spin. Didn't spin all the way. I like to try and do a 360 on the way down. Didn't quite do so. And yeah, once you get to the halfway mark, actually I believe it's once you get to, oh come on, once you get to the 2-minute mark, that's when you start seeing the boat actually start flooding. So right now it's completely safe. Like there isn't even a timer going. I mean there is in the background, so there's always a timer going. So never take your time. Technically speaking, from the time that the boat starts leaking, that's actually the point from which you can do the thing from start to finish. So, took a slower route than usual right there. No real need to do so. There's only one part that can screw you. Which is right towards the very end, because there's these little drones that pop out, and those things can potentially get you stuck. And you're sitting there charging for a while, and sitting there charging, and yeah. It sucks, because basically what they do, they wait right by the entrances of last couple areas that you have to get through, and then they'll just hit you over and over and over to the point that you can't boost through it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like, especially if you're in a lightweight with sucky energy, you can be pretty screwed there. Kind of cracks me up a little bit that they pay you extra for blowing up all their boxes here. You know, despite the fact that this thing's going to sink to the bottom of the ocean any minute now. And I'm pretty sure most of it is mechanical parts that are not going to hold up so good underwater. You can kind of tell that the boat itself is a little bit rusty. Okay. So we're still good. Hasn't even started leaking yet. In fact, you can actually go and complete the entire thing right before the boat starts leaking even. So there's plenty of time. But this thing is so slow. we're probably going to get leaking animation any minute now. So slow. Right. Yeah, there it is. Which is just cheap, because they suddenly got a bunch of free mines off on me. Those mine launchers suck. Oh, I should probably mention, by the way, this whole thing is on hard mode. Somebody asked last time. It doesn't make too much of a difference, but yeah, the entire run is on hard mode. All it does is just means that ACs all come in with full AP for their respective mission fights. It basically makes it a little bit harder to lock on, and I believe in some cases there's a couple extra enemies. Like, it's a very minor hard mode. I like to view it as just normal. It's more like normal and easy. Get over here, delicious coffee. Alright. Time to get hit by mines a bunch. So I'm just going to play it safe here. Take out all these guys. Those were hitting the MTs, which I'm perfectly fine with. Go snipe that guy. Thankfully the mine's going to just absolutely straight trajectory. Fun note, by the way, you can do what these guys do. But only in Formula Front, to my knowledge. So there was a, well, I say was, there still currently is, a guy on the Japanese Formula Front side who actually figured out a bunch of really awesome codes, including one to replace certain weapons' ammunition with other weapons' projectiles. So, for example, you can have a machine gun that fires pursuit pods if you want. But yeah, he actually held a tournament a while ago that was just entirely with firing mines out of rifles. So there's people building builds based entirely off that. So yeah, if anybody's curious on a Western version of that, we'll gladly do so. Actually promised to do so a while ago and then never did. It's like 2 people ever went and took a look at Formula Front or whatever. Because no, like even in the AC community, half the people don't even know what the hell Formula Front is. Alright, FCS Ana, good. Good. Alright, what do we got for weapons? Please give me the 1000 MG back. Back tube missile, fine. I can replace this. And what do we got for this? Icicle, okay. Workable. Okay. I don't think this has the DPS to do a Leviathan, but it's really good for a lot of the other stuff. Actually, let's take a look at that lockbox real quick. Yeah, no, that's good. That can definitely do vent shaft. Alright. Let's do missions then. Okay, end employee standoff. Well, that's just overkill then. Oh, and we totally need help for this. Yeah, let's send in some helpers. Like, I love the fact that they introduced the mechanic right away, but it's such absolute overkill to send any help in.
Stick to the plan. Those MTs are no match for us.
And they even basically tell you, like, honestly, I could probably let Demina... You know, I'm curious. You want to go handle the rest of this? I'm curious how he does. Like, can he beat this mission on his own? Can they save themselves some money by just sending in Dominus? Come on! You got this! Oh, he tried. I think he got stuck on some terrain or something. Oh well. I think if you send in Spartan, he can do the entire thing by himself, though. There we go, done deal. Okay, FCS, Emma, which one's that? I like Anna, I don't know about Emma. Right, that's you. You're long wide again. Alright, whatever. Heat rifle and ghetto laser shield. I'll take that. I'll take it anytime. Alright, heat rifle and ghetto laser shield, please. Thank you. Oh wait, no. It's not the arm weapon. What am I doing? It's, this. This is the ghetto laser shield. Yeah, okay. Defend convoy, perfect. Perfection. Oh yeah, I forgot about its special lock. It's so special.
Enemy forces detected. Keep away from the convoy.
Yeah, this is fine. Especially on a heavyweight, it's fine.
Raven, they damaged the main gate. We can't use it. We'll evacuate from the south. Cover us.
Yep, totally getting right on that. I think it's 2 per? Yeah, it's 2 per. It's probably one of those situations where I guess an AC is justified, but they honestly could have just sent a few MTs. I feel like they might be a little bit better suited. Like, especially if they sent these ones that are even attacking. They probably would have done a pretty good job holding off against them. But in this case, I guess for the sake of efficiency, it did make sense to send an AC. Unlike most of the situations in Last Raven, where they would have been better off handling them with MTs by far. Alright, come on. Come on. Such calm music for this one. I love how they just have office elevator music for this mission. It's like, yeah, there's just another day at the office. Friggin' trying to live paycheck to paycheck, but you have to deal with giant killer robots coming in and blow you up on your commute. Life in dystopia. Yeah, the tube missiles are absolutely 110% recommended for this one. Right, fast forward a slight bit to let more spawn in. Alright, last missile. These can't function at all indoors, so screw it, get them out of here. Deal with that one. And yeah, sounds like it's time to get this morning started, so this is gonna have to be the last one for now. Dang it. I was kind of hoping to finish this up, but no. I mean, it's still going, so there's that. You know what I should have done for these Blenderizers? I should do it like anytime somebody donates $1 or some crap, or does that whole 100 bits thing. It adds another life to it. And then just try to make it interesting. That might be an idea. Some way to get somebody other than Pan to do stuff for this. It's totally unlikely, like, nobody ever shows up to these. Oh well, oh well. At some point somebody will remember AC. Alright. I'm gonna shoot at this wall a little bit. Alright, that's done. Come on. Come on! I know you're almost done.
Evacuation is complete.
And then there should be one more somewhere in one of these tubes here. Yeah, we're not gonna take that. Though we could probably just go kill Rimfire a second time just for good measure. Just to make sure that he understands his position.
They want you to move to the central terminal.
There he is.
It's up to you.
Nah, I'm gonna skip it for now. But yeah, so got a call for now, and then gonna be back in like 3 hours, give or take, just like yesterday, to continue this on and hell, hopefully succeed at this rate. I mean, we're getting there. Like, we're actually getting really close at this point. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 missions left, and then probably twice as many arena fights, give or take. So, alright. See you soonish, and take care.